Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today I want to talk about the significance of Zack Polanski. For anyone who's been living under a rock in the UK, Zack Polanski is the relatively newly elected Green Party leader of the UK. And the significance of Zack Polanski is that he will shift the Overton window and is shifting the Overton window firmly to the left. So the Overton window is an idea in political thought. It's the framework in which debate and ideas are allowed. Okay, so anything outside of the Overton window, for example, MMT, modern monetary theory, these types of ideas will be dismissed. Okay, so the Overton window is kind of the allowed political debate. So what Zack Polanski is doing by his media presence is he is dragging that window further to the left. And we've seen in more recent years, Nigel Farage is doing this on the right. So that kind of centrist view of the world, that neoliberal view, is crumbling down. And we'd seen that get dragged to the right with Farage. But now we're going to see that ever increasingly over the next few years in the lead up to 2029 be dragged to the left as well. So the ideas that are allowed and the ideas that will be discussed on mainstream media are going to increase. We're seeing this in society. Obviously, this is being reflected in politics. We're seeing the right grow, we're seeing the left grow. There's going to be a big divide. So the main thing that Zack Polanski will do is he will increase and drag, as we said, the Overton window to the left. Why is this significant? Because he is backing ideas put forward by people like Gary Stevenson for wealth taxes. And the benefit of the position that Polanski is in is that he's not expected to win a majority. He's not targeting a majority for 2029. So he's able to be a little bit more out there with his opinions, with his views. And that's what he's doing. And that is firmly opening that Overton window to the left. And we've not had anyone doing that in UK politics, to be honest, since Jeremy Corbyn. So hopefully what we will see is this will drag Labour, if they want to win, to the left. We've already seen, to be honest, the Greens are polling ahead of them with certain demographics, under 50s, I believe I saw, and in the whole of London. So I guess there's a long time to go until 2029. Polanski himself claims that he is here to replace Labour. Personally, I think that's very, very optimistic, but they certainly look like they could get 50 or maybe even more seats at the next election. And that will certainly drag Labour to the left. If Labour try to chase reform, they're going to lose. Right? People, you can vote for reform light or you can vote for reform. People vote for reform. So we really, need to hope on the left that they kind of use their intuition, use their history and their tradition, remember who they are, Labour, and side with the Greens who are calling for wealth taxes and redistribution, which is what is needed in society. So the relevance, the significance of Zack Polanski is that he is getting the message out there into the media, into the mainstream, and shifting the Overton window. Okay, so guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give a like and a comment. It helps out with the algorithm. Thank you and have a good day. See you next time. Bye-bye.